Now, you could well say that the layoff season is here. It is really heart-wrenching to see skilled employees, especially in the IT sector, lose their jobs. But the question is, what do our labor laws say about layoffs? Are employees actually protected from arbitrary decisions taken by companies? And when it comes to these companies, what are the constraints that they face globally? And that's what we're explaining today. Amazon, of course, is the latest tech giant to announce job cuts, and this across the board. That means around 10,000 employees among its global workforce could lose their jobs. It also means that hundreds of employees in India are expected to be impacted by this move. An employee group, which is called Nascent Information Technology Employees Senate, NITES, has now written to the Union Labour Ministry in India, and they're looking for the ministry's intervention. That letter has been addressed to the Labour Minister, Bhupendra Yadav. It accuses Amazon of violating India's labour laws. So that letter claims that they've received complaints from Amazon's employees. The employees have reportedly alleged that they've been forced to quit. That letter goes on to say that employees have been given a grace period until the 30th of November. That letter defines a layoff as a company's inability to keep its business running if it does not cut jobs, a condition that Amazon is not facing according to NITES. So what law is NITES actually citing? They're citing the Industrial Disputes Act of 1947. And that law actually says that an employer cannot lay off any employee without seeking permission from the appropriate government. That act also says that the government can decide on whether the layoff can be carried out or not, depending on the arguments presented by both parties. The US also has something called the WARN Act, W-A-R-N Act. It can protect employees to an extent. It is actually short for Worker Adjustment and Retraining Notification Act. But even that act in the US can only give employees limited protection. It states that employers have to give employees a 60-day notice before they terminate employees at scale. But experts say that these companies are aware of the strategies in place to ensure that they can make use of the exceptions that are available under the Act to restructure their workforce. And therein lies the problem.